Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to my channel, y'all. It took me so long to get here, but hey, I got me a list and I'm ready. Listen, I don't know what I'm titling this video. I don't know what I'm going to title this video yet. I'm gonna wait until I'm done recording the video and then decide what I will title the video. But listen. Welcome to my channel, y'all. This is going to be really good. This is going to be really, 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 really good. Like I told y'all, this channel is about cheating, side chicks, wives, husbands, side niggas, all type of stuff, y'all. This channel is going to be very enlightening. I'm actually about to start growing this channel now. I'm ready. I'm literally ready now. I feel it in the spirit that I'm ready. Okay, so I have a lot of people that I talk to on a day-to-day basis, or even just Facebook, Instagram, just all over, just everywhere I'm connected to. I always see people women saying stuff like this. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Women that get cheated on, they find some type of comfort in, and I've been there before, find some type of comfort in knowing that he's not going nowhere. So he'll go cheat. He'll go have sex with whoever he go have sex with. And he's going to come home. I don't care if he's come home late. I don't care if he come home broke. He is going to come home. And for some of us, that gives us some type of comfort because it's like, he ain't going nowhere. He going to stay with me, right? So I really want to touch on that for the women that stay with cheaters, that know that they are with cheaters and they feel like he's not going nowhere. Because I've heard this so much. I actually never said it because I actually knew at some point he would leave me. I knew he would because I knew I was smarting up at some point. I never felt like that. And I don't mean smarting up. I just knew that I wasn't going to be able to accept certain stuff. And I knew that God didn't want me to be in that situation. So I never really said that. And not only that, I knew that he could find somebody better than me. And I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. I knew that. But I didn't understand why I felt that way until I tuned in to everything that was going on, right? So when a woman say he's not going nowhere, she know that he gonna do all this, that he gonna do when he gonna come home because he's committed to the household. He's committed not to the relationship. He's committed to the house. He's not committed to the kids. He's not committed to the relationship. He's not committed to the marriage, but he's committed to the household. Whatever goes in that household. Makes no sense, right? He's committed to the household. He's committed to the image he have to uphold to everybody else. That's what he's committed to. He's not committed to anything else. And for a woman to say that, I'm gonna let y'all know a secret. When you are okay with your man having sex or your husband having sex with somebody else, you are playing Russian roulette with your relationship. Really, you're playing a crazy game, right? Because like I said, it's always somebody better than you. It's always somebody better than you. So you could be playing this game and the game can help you and you don't even know that the game can help you, right? So I'm gonna give y'all a secret, what I learned. The woman that stays is the strongest supply, right? She's the supply. She's the source supply of his energy. That's where he get the most of his energy from. The lady that's in the house, the one that he's in a relationship with. Now I don't know if y'all done tapped in. I'm gonna start talking about it more, but we're talking about when I talk about a cheater, I'm talking about a narcissist, right? So a narcissist needs supply. Without the supply, they will die, literally die, bam, dead, gone, right? So you being the person that's accepting everything, you are the source supply. You the supply that they need. They don't need the relationship with you. They don't need the sense of the loyalty in the relationship and no. I'm talking about the supply, what you give them in the relationship. You give them praise, you give them attention, you give them help. That praise, baby, that praise be something else. They are the type of people that need to be admired on every day, all day long, every day, all day long. Your life literally has to be centered around them, period. Not your job, not your kids, not nothing. Like you live and you live and breathe for them and not God. They need somebody to treat them as such. And you being the source supply, that's what you do. You supply the main source that they need. They feeds off of you. They eating off of you every day. And I'm not talking about your financial stability or none of that, or your food that you eating. I'm talking about you and what you bring to their life. Your energy, your ambition, your lovingness. That's not a word, but the way you love on people, your compassion, they actually mirror everything you do. Seriously, they do. They're really not even a real person, if you really think about it. So you are the source supply. And because you are the source supply, it's times where your supply is not good enough at the moment. It's just not. It becomes boring. It becomes boring to them because they know they got you. They have you mentally, right? So when they have you mentally, now they use other people for supplies too, right? So a lot of times sex is not, sex is not to a narcissist don't have a cheater. A cheater does not have sex just to have sex because I just want to do it because I just want to make you feel good because I love you so much. No. Sex is a form of control for a narcissist. If I can make you feel so good that I am in your mind, I'm in your heart, I'm in your thoughts. I mean, like, I basically control your ability to live at this point. That's how good I'm going to have sex with you so that I can have you like that. So what that do, that gives them more supply. That gives them more attention, more help, more all of these things that they need, right? Really to help. If you help a man, if you helping a man do everything everything. I mean, when I say you read his mail, you fill out the job applications, you already doing the things you're supposed to do as a woman, right? But you read his mail, you fill out his job applications, you making him feel good all day, every day. Like you catering to him like as if you were a slave, literally. It's too much. You're doing too much, baby. Baby, you're doing too much. You don't have to do all that. The praises is really the way you praise him, the way you honor him like he's God, really. It's not enough though. It's never enough. Even though you are the source of his supply, it's still not enough. So he has to go and get supply from other places too, because they give a different type of supply. And a new person that they finally, when a narcissist meet a new person, that's just like you know how okay, I like ice cream. So when I'm in Baskin Robbins and I'm looking at all I'm excited. And when I get to eat that ice cream, baby, it be so good to me. So good to me. That's how a narcissist is. When they see people and they see people that they can use and manipulate, they like a kid at Baskin Robbins. And when they finally get the one that they desire the most, they love it. They love it. They give them it's like the new supply gives them a reason to live and gives them a reason to breathe. And then they come home and treat you bad. They come home and treat you bad because now they have a new supply. And when I say allowing him to go out and cheat is really playing Russian roulette with your relationship, because if you become conscious and aware of what he's doing or what she's doing, they're not going to want you no more. They hate to be called on everything. They hate to be called on the things they do. They don't want you to identify what they're doing wrong at all. If you begin to identify what an art is doing, they don't want you no more. So now this other person, they have to build them up so that they can be the source of supply now, because they're about to leave you alone. So that's what I say. You playing Russian roulette with your relationship, and it could be a good thing, because when you play this game and let them do that, and they make you feel bad on a day-to-day basis, sometimes some of us, we start to understand what's going on, and we can call them on. Oh, you didn't come home last night. Oh, you ain't help with the bills. Oh, you real distant. Oh, we not having sex. And they will stop having sex with you. See, sex is a control. Sex is to control you, right? So they will stop having sex with you to control your emotions, and then go and have more sex with the other person. See, it's all a game with a narcissist. It's all a game with someone that's cheating on you. You playing a vicious game. But if you don't get in tune with what's really going on and get to the bottom of this, you will be in this game being bounced. You'll be like the ball being bounced back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But bottom line is, If you are a woman that feel like he's not never going to leave you and he's not going nowhere, and you know that he is a cheater, I encourage you to research narcissists. Research what a narcissist is and what a narcissist does, and research a supply. What is a narcissist supply? Because baby, you are a strong supply. If you feel your man ain't gonna leave you and you know he do, or she be doing a whole lot and not loyal to the relationship, you actually know in your heart that it's not right. You know that it's not right. You know that you're being mistreated. You're being abused. You so wrapped up into he's coming home and y'all play house and y'all be cool, or she come home and y'all good sometime. And y'all got these kids and y'all got this marriage and y'all have this image to uphold. You so fixated on that and you not even realize you're being abused. You being emotionally abused, sexually abused, mentally abused on all levels, because you know he or she is a cheater. You know that they are sharing their body and their time with someone else. And that mentally has you down. And that's the way they want you. They want you to be mentally down. They want you to feel bad about yourself. They want you to feel like you're not doing enough. They want you to say, I'm sorry, and try to be better and better and be better for them. They want you to do that, and they actually want you to feel like you'll never leave them. Or they'll never go, he ain't going nowhere, or she ain't going nowhere. They want you to feel like that. And the longer you feel like that, you're going to be in that bad situation. It's really a bad situation. Cheating is abuse on all levels. And I'm still learning the ins and out about a narcissist. So I'm still in my healing process, but I know a lot at this point because I'm putting the two together. I know what a cheater is and I know what a cheater does, right? Because I once was one. But at the same time, I'm learning how all cheaters are not narcissists, right? All of them are not, but majority of them are, right? And we all have some narcissist traits. Everybody, all human beings have some, but not to that extent. Nah, it's too much. So I just encourage y'all to really do research on really what you're going through. You are not in a good relationship. If you know that this person is a cheater and it's always random people popping up and going and popping up and popping, leave and come back, and you have the confidence in that relationship to say, he's not going nowhere. Where he going? He ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. I'm praying for you. I'm literally going to, and I'm not being funny because I've been there before. I'm going to pray for you because you are being abused and you don't even know it. That is a sign of abuse for a person to say, oh, I know they do this and I know they do that, but they come home, they ain't going nowhere. They still going to be with me. You going to allow them to still be with you after they do all of this stuff? Whatever those things may be, that your lineup is maybe different from mine, right? You're going to still allow them to be with you. You say he ain't going nowhere, she ain't going nowhere. But you're going to allow them not to go nowhere after all that they done to you, all they're doing to you? No, baby, you being abused. That's a sign of abuse. It's a sign of abuse on every level. So I just wanted to explain that coming from a woman that used to feel, I always felt like he gonna find somebody better than me. I always felt like I wasn't good enough for him. I don't know why, right? I felt like I wasn't good enough for him because I dummied down to be in a relationship. I dummied down. We all dummy. We dummy down to being when you in a abusive relationship with a cheater, you dummying down to be with them. You're not on the level. You're not on the level of your true self being with them. I dummied down. And I always feel like he's gonna find somebody better than me. But now that I've learned so much and I've grown, I know why I felt that way. I felt that way because I wasn't my true self, right? I wasn't the person that God created me to be. So when I knew that when I finally come into the realization of who I was and who God was calling me to be, I wouldn't be in that relationship. I knew that. And not only that, and when I gained the strength to set boundaries in my life, I knew that if I called him on certain stuff, he wouldn't want me. And he would want the person that would allow him to do those things. So not a person that was better than me, a person that would accept more than me, right? So another thing you got to understand is when a narcissist or a cheater is with somebody else and they choose them over you, that means that they giving more and they're allowing more than you. They may not know it at the time, but they are. Like for me, as if I can look back in my relationship that I was in, and I look in the relationship that he in, I can see where she is not weaker than me, but she's more it's fresh. It's fresh. So she's different from me on all levels. And honestly, I feel sorry for you. Should feel sorry for that person. When you realize what's being done to you, you're gonna feel sorry for all of the other supplies that your narc has or your cheater has. You're gonna feel sorry for them when you start to overcome the abuse, and when you start to heal from them, you're gonna feel sorry for them. But you'll be like, dang, you really, really don't understand what you're going through. And I'm not gonna say they're weaker than you, but they're weaker than you. They're not as strong as you are, and they can't see what's happening. The good sex has them sexual high to where they can't see that they're being abused. They can't see it. You know what I mean? So I just thought that I'll explain this today. If y'all got any topics y'all want me to speak on, the channel is really fresh, so I'm gonna start bringing more videos. But this was one that I wanted to touch on because there's so many women out here strongly saying he ain't want to well. After all of the women he done been with, he's still with me. Why is he still with you after all of the women that he's cheated with? Think about that. That should tell you a lot about you. After he been with all of these people and cheated all of these years, he's still with you. Why? Why is he still with you? It's something special about you that keeps him with you. You have no boundaries. None. And he can do whatever he want to do with you. That's why he stay with you. Or she. Look at it that way. Whatever. I cheat, have babies. I can not come home, not help with bills. She's still going to love me. No boundaries. No self-respect. It always goes back to self. But hope y'all enjoyed my video, and do not forget y'all, like and subscribe to the channel, and please comment, let me know that y'all like this video that I brought. If y'all want me to bring more things about this topic, let me know in the comments. Y'all enjoy y'all day.